Hey there, and welcome to this special episode all about internships in the US. Whether you're preparing for an internship in the US or you're a company planning to host an international intern, this is your go-to guide for understanding how the process works. And trust us, it's about much more than just showing up and completing a few tasks. Let's start with something simple. What exactly is an internship? And what is the goal of having one? In the US, an internship is a short-term, hands-on learning experience. It's designed to help students and recent graduates explore a career field, gain real-world experience, and apply what they've learned in school. The key point? The internship should primarily benefit the intern, not just the company. So, what is the goal of an internship? It provides practical exposure to a professional environment while helping you build the skills, confidence, and connections needed to advance your career. Internships can also help you figure out what kind of work you enjoy or don't, and can sometimes lead to full-time job offers. Now, if you're coming from outside the US, there are a few more things to consider. To intern here legally, you'll need the proper visa, and not all internships qualify equally when it comes to eligibility. Three main visa options make internships possible: the J1 visa, the F1 visa, and the H3 visa. Let's break them down. The J1 visa is the most common. It's part of something called the Exchange Visitor Program and requires sponsorship by an authorized third-party organization, a written training plan, the Form DS-7002, and a structured educational and non-routine labor internship. Suppose you're already studying in the US on an F1 student visa. In that case, your internship might fall under CPT, Curricular Practical Training, if you're still in school, or OPT, Optional Practical Training, if you've already graduated. CPT has to be tied to your coursework. OPT gives you more flexibility after graduation. If you're in a STEM field, you can extend it up to 36 months. The less common H3 visa is for training programs unavailable in your home country. But there's a catch. You can't replace US workers or do a job someone else should be paid for. Alright, so what about paid versus unpaid internships? Here's the rule. If the company benefits more from the internship than you are, they're required to pay you. That's based on US labor law. So if you answer phones, handle customer requests, or do work that keeps the business running, it's no longer an internship, it's a job. However, if you're being mentored, shadowing team members, working on guided projects, and learning new skills, that's a true internship, and it can be unpaid only if the experience is built around your development. Now, let's talk about what it's actually like to intern in a US company. There are a few cultural things to know, and while there are no specific rules regarding internship work culture, these are some typical roles and expectations. Interns are usually expected to show up on time. Yep, punctuality matters. Communicate clearly, respond to emails, Slack, meetings, all of it. Follow basic policies like dress code or calendar etiquette. And in return, companies usually give you feedback and mentorship, invite you to meetings or team outings, and help you build your network and skills. Internships in the US are structured, legal, and intentional. They are not just about getting work experience, but about learning, growing, and preparing for what's next. And when companies and interns both understand the rules, the experience becomes a win-win. Stick around. We've got more helpful videos on international work, business, and compliance coming soon.